Welcome to Scorpio November Tarot 2021. Now this is just a general. If you'd like a full reading, head over to the description below. Hello Scorpio, and happy solar return to a lot of you Scorpio, especially if you're October, but if you are November, happy solar return. And let's hope that this month is great for you, although there's a lot of drama, which I'm sure a lot of you Scorpions are not actually surprised about. You know, the first week of November, we start off with the new moon, which is in your sign. So this is going to be a different, it feels like this is a different new moon. It's going to be a lot of transformation that is happening and also lots of changes. And some of you may be resistant to the change, but some of you may be very open to it. But it's all about seeing what can happen if we step outside our comfort zone. And I will be doing a full video on that. So listen out. And the second major theme that we have is the lunar eclipse, which is in your 7th house. So this is about releasing something within a relationship. There could be something that's gone from a relationship. Some of you may decide that you want to be single. Some of you may decide that, you know, because it's lots of like aspects to this lunar eclipse, which will definitely affect you and Taurus, good or bad. You know, we have lots of aspects. So I'm going to be doing a full video, but check that out. But you know, they feel like there's going to be like this sort of like frustration with a lot of you during this full moon, lunar eclipse, when it concerning like your relationships and your home. So, but you know, relationships is the main theme. So this is actually a great time for you guys to like do something very different. If you're single, it might be something you're going to be doing when it's concerning like your image. But if you are in a relationship, some of you may decide that something needs to change in order for it to flourish. So yeah, those are the two major themes which is happening. But when we come to your tarot cards, especially the main message is transition. Now, for you, Scorpio, you're all about transforming, even though it does take some of you a while to do it, because you have to really think about the pros and the cons. But the main theme for November transition for you, Scorpio, is about something definitely leaving your life, but you're transitioning to a new way of, it's not a new way of thinking, but there's something that is being transformed in your life. And I feel that a lot of you are actually working towards that. And this could have been built from when we had the Scorpio full moon, which was 6 months ago. So now, even though it does feel quite scary, it feels quite, what do you mean transition? Transition is moving away from an old way and into a new way. You know, transition is many things, but I do feel the main theme is that you guys are really working towards, and this could be in a job. Some of you could be transitioned to another job, another department, transition to another relationship. It could mean many things. It doesn't mean just, you know, death. It means so many things. But also it's going to be making you guys feel a bit lighter, you know, because whenever something is transformed within us, you know, it might take some of us a while, but some of us could think, you know what, I always wanted this. So I feel some of you guys are going to look back on this and think, even though I didn't get it in the beginning, I understand it now. Okay. When we look at the weekly, the first card you got is the Knight of Cups. Okay. And Knight of Cups is about messages that could be coming, positive messages about love, creativity, friendship. Some of you could be, some of you could actually be hearing like this week, because it starts off bang in the new moon and it's in your first house. So they could, and also because Uranus is involved, there's something sudden that's going to be happening. And I feel this could be connected to your past in some way. Okay, I feel it could be a past lover, a past friend, a teacher, an old job. I feel that it's very positive, but it's going to be coming out of the blue, which could actually shock a lot of you, Scorpions. And some of you, I feel, because this is actually, it is a psychic card as well, because the cups are all, they're very emotional. So I feel emotionally, some of you were actually thinking, some of you were actually feeling that there was something brewing, and it's actually come, but it didn't come in the way you've actually expected. Okay, so it's a positive time. It's a positive time for a lot of you to, and I feel also some of you are the message also coming that some of you are actually thinking about really going abroad, to visit someone. Okay, visiting someone that is of importance to you. Although it may be, things may be very much in the air. I feel some of you are very much in your emotions in the first week. So there is, people coming back, but also there's you guys thinking of going abroad in some way. It's not that you're necessarily going to do it, but you're thinking about it. You want a change of scene, but you very much are in your emotions, and you could be very over emotional for a lot of you Scorpions in the beginning, because someone does come back in your life. It can stir up emotions that you thought were gone. When we come to because it's a very emotional month for a lot of you anyway, so when it comes to like the second week, we have the Four of Cups, which is reversed. Now the Four of Cups is about, solitude, like emotional solitude, but also opportunities being presented to us. And I feel a lot of you are not really looking forward, like, even though you are very ambitious, this month, I feel that a lot of you just really want to center yourself emotionally. You don't want, because the first week you had a surprise, you're in your emotions, just thinking about, the distant future abroad. But also when it comes to the second week, you guys are probably, I feel that you guys are actually getting down to whatever you're doing, whether it's a job, your career, switching careers. But also you don't want anything else to distract you, because you're really in your zone. You're really in your element. Some of you may not want to be seeing a lot of friends during the second week, because there might be a lot on, and I feel a lot of it is in your mind, a lot of it's in your emotions. So some of you maybe want to be that cocoon and not be around too much people. It's not to say you're going to be a hermit, but you're just really in yourself, getting on with your job, and I feel that a lot of you want to really relax as well. When it comes to like the third week, and also this is like the lunar eclipse, which is in your 7th house. It's the Wheel of Fortune, which is reversed. And it's actually saying, because the Wheel of Fortune is about changes that come, whether we want it to or not. And because it's reversed, some of you may be resisting a lot of changes that are actually happening. Or I feel some of you are taking your time to make changes in your life. I feel that some of you know that things are actually brewing, but you really want to hold on to like one piece or one or two pieces of something really important to you. So there could be this huge resistance, although change is actually coming. And there may be some paranoia along the way. Not crazy paranoia, but I do feel there's some, it almost feels like, if I let this go, this is what's going to happen. But it's really not the case. It's just about changes is imminent, whether we want it to happen. And, remember this, the Wheel of Fortune is got fixed energies in it as well. So some of you, this is about digging your heels towards what needs to come into your life, and what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. And it actually feels very much an emotional time. And some of you could also be seeking solace from your family or your friends, because some of you may feel, even though change is happening, you may feel there's a huge loss as well, that you won't be able to have that back again. When we come to like the fourth week, the ending of the month, we're edging into Sagittarius, which is going to be in your 2nd house. So you have the Two of Cups, which is a really nice card. It's about harmony, love and harmony in a relationship. This could also be in a partnership. It could be business. This could also be social. I feel there's a lot of heart to heart that you guys are having with someone very important. Some of you could actually meet someone now at this time, and you have a deep connection with them. You know, you just met them. It feels actually very karmatic, what could be happening during the last week coming out of. And also the karmatic time, because this is a karmatic card anyway, but this also feels very karmatic. Because in order for something to be let go, you need to, you know, something better will actually come for a lot of you Scorpions. And I feel a lot of you are going to see that afterwards. But even if it could also be a business partnership as well, that you have like a karmatic bond with someone. It could be a bank manager, you know, because remember that we're moving into your second house. So someone could actually be advising you and you actually want to know more, and they could be showing you something completely different. So it feels like you was meant to speak to this person. You was meant to really, you know, connect with this person, because they're teaching you a lot, not just about money, about your finances, but also about your self-worth. This person could also, or these people, or your friend, they could also help you to love yourself more, you know, because sometimes when we're in our emotions, we forget that, you know, we can actually forget that, you know, we are actually worth it. We are special. But sometimes we can forget that too. So I feel the ending of the month, a lot of you are going to be feeling, you know what, whatever I went through, it was meant to be, because I've come out of it stronger. I've come out of it more, you know, considerate, more lovable. I don't think a lot of you forget this month in a hurry. Maybe it's because of the eclipses as well. So Scorpio, that was your November little tarot general. Feel free to, you know, like, share and subscribe, and check out Empath Butterflies, who does love and general for all the signs. And, you know, like I said, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And, you know, feel free to also let me know how November has gone for you, because it's very much going to be impacting you and Tauruses. So thanks very much, Scorpio, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.